They hoped it wouldn't come to this. Workers at the Tyson chicken plant in Shelbyville hid their faces under blankets because they could no longer hide their fear.
I'm going in there, putting my life on the line.
We all know Tyson. We all know Tyson chicken is fake, bro. We all know this. We all know. We just pretend like it's real because it's Tyson. We just pretend like they ain't injecting the chicken with steroids just because they chicken fire. But we all know it got steroids and additives and whatever.
Just to make sure they get this chicken out.
If you care about human rights or animal welfare or protecting the environment and public health, you need to have your eye on the largest American meat company. You've likely heard of the name Tyson Foods, or maybe you're familiar with their brands like Sara Lee, Hillshire Farm, and Ballpark. But what you may not know is that Tyson Foods has a dirty secret. It goes to extreme lengths just to protect its profits, all while millions of animals, their workers, and the environment suffers as a result. In the past few weeks, Tyson has been destroyed in the media as COVID-19 spread like wildfire through its slaughter plants. As of May 12th, over 4,500 Tyson employees have tested positive for the virus, and tragically 18 have died. The fact that so many of the nation's COVID-19 hotspots are centered around meatpacking plants like Tyson's isn't a coincidence. Tyson and other companies refused to protect workers. They denied workers proper gear, and super fast line speeds, which they refused to lower, prevent workers from keeping a safe distance from one another. Employees have rallied together and spoken out. And thanks to these courageous workers, some changes have been made, but it's still not been enough. This kind of treatment might seem shocking, but it's exactly in line with how Tyson views its workers.
I'm not surprised.
Disposable and replaceable.
Bro, it's like I told one of my friends, I don't care what company it is, from the cheapest to the most to the highest echelon of meat companies, bro. Both cut corners somewhere. Both of them cut corners somewhere, bro. I don't care what nobody say. Both of them cut corners somewhere. So the meat that we think is 100%. This is just my opinion. I'm not one of them woke people where it's like, oh, don't eat meat. I'm not one of them. I feel like every company cuts corners somewhere. So everything you get isn't 100% what they say it is. I feel like they cut corners.
Tyson's slaughterhouses are some of the most dangerous workplaces in the country. Employees are routinely injured on site, and some accidents are fatal. The farmers that raise birds for Tyson are hardly in better shape. They're called contract growers, and they're a part of a tournament system competing with each other to raise the biggest birds for Tyson. The moment your productivity declines, which is usually outside of your control, Tyson slashes your profits. Many of Tyson's farmers are hundreds of thousands.
Y'all heard what he just said. They buying the biggest birds, bro. The birds getting hormones, bro. The hormones and steroids.
Because of this system that Tyson has put them in. Tyson cares least about the chickens and their operations. These intelligent social creatures are treated like inanimate objects, selectively bred to grow as much meat as possible in a short period of a time. They are just babies, forced to live in filthy...
Bro, I do feel bad for, like, the environment of these chickens, so... Even if it's eggs, dog, like... I feel like... Cage-free, like, free-range eggs... Cage-free and free-range eggs, those like the best ones, dog. But,
windowless sheds with upwards of 50,000 other birds. Nearly every minute of their lives are filled with fear.
I feel like this is just unnatural. That's why I say they add steroids and all the other good stuff. Tyson does. But I feel like every company cuts corners somewhere, bro. But hey, stop! I don't know if y'all can hear that. That's my dog up in the background. But yeah, every company cuts corners somewhere. I feel like a chicken should be able to graze, eat seed, do all that good stuff. But sadly, that's not the case for these big name companies.
And Tyson has only made it worse for them year after year. Tyson's actions come from a deep-seated belief that the earth is just theirs for the taking. In its effort to dominate the meat industry, Tyson has forced billions of animals and thousands of its workers to suffer day in and day out just so it can increase its profits. The pandemic has shown us just how fragile and broken our food system is, but we shouldn't lose sight of the companies that got us here in the first place. Please, join the fight against Tyson Foods and help us demand that they change for the better. There's never been a more critical time to hold them accountable.
For these
Man.
workers, their worries are the most
Tyson ain't finna change no time soon, bro.
basic of all, for their safety and the safety of the families they come home to.
As far as for the workers, yeah, I hope a change come for that. But as far as like the meat production and everything they doing to it, nah. But all right, y'all, that's it for this video. Love you guys. See y'all up in the next one. Peace.